Every night, millions of men secretly search online for the same question, but hardly anyone dares to say it out loud. Is my size actually normal? Behind that simple question hides fear, insecurity, and years of myths that no one ever corrected. But what if everything you've been told about this topic is completely wrong? Stay until the end, because the truth might surprise you. It's one of the most searched questions on the internet, yet one of the least honestly answered. Is my size normal? Men of all ages, not only teenagers, but also those in their 40s, 50s, or even 60s, quietly wonder the same thing. And despite the silence surrounding it, there's one fact worth remembering right from the start. It's perfectly normal to ask. For decades, unrealistic ideals have shaped how men see their own bodies. The mix of the adult industry, social media exaggeration, and bad information has created a distorted picture of what normal actually looks like. And when myths replace facts, insecurity becomes inevitable. That's why today we're putting the numbers in perspective, calmly, clearly, and without judgment. The truth might surprise you. The vast majority of men who worry about their size are completely within the normal range. Studies show that only a small percentage of women, around 5 to 10%, even consider size to be a major factor. Most care more about connection, confidence, and intimacy than centimeters. So, what is normal? According to international medical data, the average length when fully erect is about 13.2 centimeters, and the average circumference is roughly 11.5 centimeters. A typical range runs between 10 and 16 centimeters in length and 10 to 13 centimeters in circumference, and that covers about 95% of all men worldwide. Only values below 7 centimeters or above 24 centimeters are classified as medical extremes, and both are rare, but measurement errors are extremely common. Many men don't know how doctors actually measure, and that alone can create panic. The correct way is to place the ruler gently against the pubic bone, not just on the skin surface, and measure straight to the tip. Measurements can be taken when relaxed and when erect, as both have medical relevance. Even factors like temperature, fatigue, or stress can slightly change results. That's why experts suggest taking several measurements on different days. The same applies to measuring circumference, ideally with a soft measuring tape or a string wrapped around the middle of the shaft, then measured flat. Too much pressure or the wrong position can easily distort the result. And since many men compare their size to unrealistic online references, it's easy to see why so many feel inadequate despite being completely normal. What's often forgotten is that confidence, emotional connection, and physical health matter infinitely more than any number. Research suggests that satisfaction in relationships comes far less from anatomy and far more from trust, humor, and genuine attention. After all, confidence is attractive. Insecurity isn't measured in centimeters. It's felt in silence. Interestingly, ancient cultures saw this topic completely differently. In classical Greece, smaller genitals were considered a sign of wisdom, self-control, and inner strength. Statues of philosophers and gods almost always depict them that way, because masculinity back then was measured in character, not proportions. It wasn't until the modern era, with the rise of visual media, that the bigger is better myth became widespread. So perhaps the real question isn't, am I normal? But why do I even doubt it? Because when you look at the actual data, the answer is simple. Nearly every man already is. The rest is illusion, built on comparison, fear, and misunderstanding. At the end of the day, what truly defines masculinity is how you treat your body, how you connect with your partner, and how confidently you live in your own skin. Strength, passion, and intimacy are not measured with a ruler. They're created in the mind, the heart, and the moment. If this video helped you see yourself differently, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help someone else finally see that they too are perfectly normal.